This week in Baja, on our way to La Ventana, we're stopping at yet another beautiful, clear blue water beach to relax, sit back, and watch the rays fly. A good recharge before several sunrise missions into the mountains for some highly anticipated mountain biking in La Ventana. The rays are hopping out of the water again right now.
See those dolphins down there?
Go with the zoom lens!
Ready to hit the trails.
Bienvenidos a Baja.
Oh, these croissants are to die for.
We're definitely eating here again tomorrow. The spot we camped at last night was beautiful, but we think if we move to the other side, we might be sheltered from the wind just a little bit more, even though it's not windy. I just want to be on really calm water.
I can't be on any wave.
But we already inflated the paddleboard yesterday, and since we're not going far, we don't want to deflate it and reinflate it, so we put it in the van. I want to give you like some reference here. I'm standing right behind the driver's seat, and the tip of the board is right here. It's a 10-footer, and it's laying on the bed. I've been wanting to put it in through the side door, and I was like, that is never gonna squeeze in. We gotta go in through the back doors. I came out here onto the crazy rough seas. This is about as much as my body can take without feeling like I want to barf. There are Mobula rays, the flying rays, or jumping rays, out there, and I was hoping I could get much closer, but they're way further than my eye is telling me they are. Just gonna hang here for a hot second, feel the water, and then swim back. I mean, not swim back, paddle back. So I'm back out here now. I'm getting closer to the rays, but I'm scared to get too close. Like, what if one flops onto the board? They're too far for the GoPro to see. Well, I think I've gone as far as I am comfortable going, which is only that far. So it's time to head back. But I saw a lot of rays jumping really close to me. Are you even semi-interested of the fact that Evan thinks he's surfing on this paddleboard and definitely just ate it and had to bail and jump in the water? Go say hi to him, he's back. With Penelope. I can't say the words right now because she's sleeping. Anyway, we played with her for about an hour, and it took us probably another hour to get her to just stop asking us to continue playing. Now she's passed out. Thank goodness. But now we're afraid to get up, move around, in case we wake the beast. This is real life in being her parents. The rays are hopping out of the water again right now. The sun feels great. The breeze feels great. Shade feels great. It feels great. Mobula rays, also called flying rays, are similar to stingrays, but don't have a stinger. And unlike stingrays, they can jump 2 meters or 6.5 feet out of the water, making it spectacular and mesmerizing to sit back and watch them from shore. Well, I just came back to the van because Evan's hungry. He wanted me to make him eggplant parmesan. It's not really in my cookbook of abilities, nor do we have eggplant or parmesan. So I'm gonna make him an acai bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up the fruits first so that when the acai is done, it doesn't sit there and start to get all like melty and liquidy while I cut the fruit, you know? Tip number 1. Just build a couple of these in the freezer, sorry Evan. Frozen bananas and the strawberries that we bought the other day. I froze these too, so actually I need these to thaw out a little bit before I can slice them. I need to get the acai out as well because I need that to thaw a little bit before I throw it in the blender. Let's grab that. It's below. There it is. And the blueberries. And the blueberries that I just... There we go. Okay, so these are a little too frozen to slice right now. So I'm gonna throw them in the front seat where it's nice and warm. Place them right here. Right in the sun. Oh yeah. Next to the acai. I also like to pour a little bit of granola in the base. Whoa. Okay, I started rushing a little bit there, but we've got our almond milk, our acai, mangoes, and blueberries. Now let's blend. We need more almond milk. I am thoroughly sweating now. Close the door so that I didn't make too much noise. Whew. I got warm. And pour these in. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I have to carry these without dropping them. It was melting. Hi. I've made it in one piece so far. We still have a few steps until we get to our shitty. I should have grabbed another chair. We made it. Oh, Nellie's peeing right next to our shitty tent. Which one's yours? The most melted one? Dig in before the dog dies. Now that I've had a moment to really dig into this acai bowl, I'd say it works out great. Having the fruits frozen to put them on as toppings was perfect. I feel like that's what's keeping the acai from like totally liquefying as well. I'm using the bottom of my Choco as a table. We do have a camp table in the van, but we never pull it out. Okay, well, that was a successfully tasty acai bowl. Yesterday, when we went down to the beach, we found this rice bag, maybe? I haven't looked at the wording on it yet, but it's basically a sandbag that we're using as our weight to keep our wonderful tent from flying away, or shade. Just want to have you see how we rigged this up.
It worked, it didn't fly away this time.
Now we're gonna take everything down. A hop, skip, and jump away from the flying Mobula race show, we were in the heart of La Ventana, a medium-sized beach town popular among windsurfers and expats, and mountain bikers. With all the tourism also comes different styles of restaurants. Today, we're stopping in at Nama's Taste for rooftop views while we enjoy a delicious vegetarian meal. The included popcorn appetizer topped with tahini was a real winner, just the kick we needed before hopping on the bikes the next morning.
Oh, Nama's Taste, I get it.
Melanie couldn't finish her meal. We got to go.
Oh my. Nelly, you want me to follow you down this? Down to the beach?
Maya.
You want to go for swimmies? It says bikes this way. You're a bike.
No, you're a bike. Come on.
Come on. Just don't drink it, please. Oh yeah, don't drink it. Come on, the waves aren't gonna hurt you.
We're out here on the Punta Gorda trail, really gringo. It ends at a rocky beach, perfect for Nelly to clean off her toes. It ends at a rocky beach here, which is perfect for Penelope, which you can just take a dip and cool off. And so can we. Right, Melanie?
We will not. Only because I don't want to ride back in wet clothes. Like this cactus? Oh, she has a cactus.
Is it just that one?
All it takes is one. It's very windy, but after our ride today, we woke up very early, so it was definitely time for a little afternoon nap. The wind definitely picked up, and that's why La Ventana is the place for kite surfing. But we won't be kite surfing here. What we are doing is going to stay at a fun little Airbnb for a couple days so we can rest, recharge, have some reliable Wi-Fi. It's supposed to have incredible sunrises. Penelope, will you be waking up for sunrise? Next week, we're continuing our adventure around La Ventana with a couple restful nights at an Airbnb, daily paddleboarding, eating all the yummy food, and trying our best to beat the heat on more sunrise mountain biking missions. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode release. A special thanks to all of our patrons who are making films like this one possible.